Welcome, welcome. I noticed in like 0.8 seconds. That was like a 0.8 second realization. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you wouldn't even know I was muted if I didn't even make a big thing out of it. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. It has to go. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's just that scrickle. Every time, it's pissing me off. I'm pissed off. I hate this thing. Welcome. Good to see you guys. We're live. How y'all doing? Talim, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. How's your week been, Talim? Got a little bit of spittle there. NA John as opposed to SA John, 19. Hello. How you going, NA John? Vect, good to see you as always. Blendy, what's good? Welcome back to Australia. And Depende.
Pussyo, my little
I don't know where your card is.
kombucha.
Somewhere.
D's nuts.
But it's still here.
Have a nice day.
It's got to go. Brewer in the air. Thank you, King, for the resub. Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the 40 months. 11 months of tier 1 sub streak. Thank you for 40 months, you absolute legend. 40 goddamn months. Brewer, thank you so much for your long support. We're coming up to 5 years streaming. We're coming up to 5 years streaming. It's gone quick. It makes me feel very old. Shy Guy Mystic, good to see you. What's happening? Kai Guess, good to see you too, King. Asteri, what's good? Sick Cree, I know this one's for you. This mail day stream is for you, King. You and all the other people that have been messaging me about it. Risa, what's happening? Skipperoo. Erog, is there intelligence? Time to sell, boys? Why is it time to sell? Why is it time to sell? What makes you say that? I gotcha. What's good? Good to see you again. How you going, King? Faith and Science. Yes, this is the stream you've been waiting for. You're one of the many Pokemon peeps that wants to see some mail. So I dug it up. I actually felt like I lost some of it, but then I found the box that I put it all in. That was kind of scary. Thank you for the follow, JIT. Welcome to the stream, King. Meme Seeks, as always. Good to see you, King. Watch the VOD tomorrow morning. Dropping in, send the message and positive vibes. Thank you, as always, for your support. One of the biggest VOD supporters. Loves the VODs. Check out the VODs channel. If you're watching the VOD right now, make sure to subscribe to @okJLUV streams. If not, check out @okJLUV streams there. Japan sub goal. Yeah, look, some people mentioned maybe putting a sub goal up last stream for like opening up booster boxes, like sub goal to do a booster box stream, which I'm not super opposed to, but I'd rather like build towards like some of the bigger goals for this year. And then like once those boxes are ticked, then feel like I can justify doing something a little bit self-indulgent, which is like, let's be serious, doing box opening stuff. So I put it up. There's a little sub goal there. You can see it up in this corner. It's high, but I'm trying to like, you know, trying to make moves. I'm moving. So put that up there. No pressure. As always, you can watch these streams for free. You just get hit with ads. And they go up on the VODs channel, and then you can watch them whenever you like. So it's just a thing. Severance Season 2 Ep 9 in 18 minutes. Oh, shit, that is tonight. Well, then I'm going to have to catch you later, Kai, I guess. Go off, King. Heatwave single prices looking healthy. TBH. Do we want to look at those a little bit before we start? I actually totally forgot about it. I got you for 15 minutes. Okay, don't worry, dude. Dude, you would think that Kygus is like a paid advertiser for literally any other platform. I think Kygus is the only person that comes into this stream and will say, hey, everybody who's in this stream, this other thing is going to start in 20 minutes on this channel. Just FYI. Then fucks off. Only you do that, Kygus. You know when you do that, I just want to get you and give you a hug and say, keep yourself safe. I love you when you do that. You are the only person that does that. Only you. Hey guys, Miskiv is opening Pokemon. This is literally the same thing. It's the same fucking energy. Alright guys, I'll just go offline. Mail day stream is cancelled. There's so many other things that are happening right now. See you later guys. Bye, have a great one. Thank you so much for watching for 10 minutes. Love you guys as always. Fuck you, Kygus. Okay? From me to you, and from everyone to you, fuck you. I'll hug him. I'll hug him. Guys, do not let... Oh, it's out of focus because I was flipping off Kygus. Don't let jluv go to Japan. Why, ZD? Why am I not allowed to go? Pseudo Zara, good to see you, King. What's happening, bro? jluv rip and ship incoming. Never, Golem Hydra. Never. Never. Just drop every rip and ship link in the chat. I know, right? I want to hear your thoughts on the prices since the boxes are still stupid prices. Okay. I reckon we can do that before we jump into the mail day stream. I'm down to do that. I always like doing day one stuff. Just to have it like recorded as well on a stream. Because then the cool thing about my streams, cool thing about me being fucking Mr. Cool Guy, is that I always do like a day one or day two stream so that we have like a record of those prices from the online card stores. I like that. For me, that like, you know, tickles my fancy. Mail days PTSD when you showed Gengar VMAX and I never picked it up. You had your chance. You had your chance. A jluv rip and ship would go crazy. Look, it's an idea that's been floated around in the past. That would be like kind of funny to do once in a while. I just joined the stream and I got flipped off. I wasn't flipping off you collectively. I was flipping off one person and it was Kygus. I thought about it. No, yeah, I thought about it as like doing it as a funny thing one time. But I'm like really bad at like mailing stuff. No, it was never like I'm going to become a rip and shipper. Don't get it twisted. It was like a one-time thing that I would do every now and then for like a bit of fun. For like, you know, as like a special treat. Because I'd be so bad at it. I'd be so bad at it. Because I wouldn't be able to like genuinely give you any energy. I don't care. Why would I be happy for you getting something good? It should be me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think I was actually thinking back to this when iQL pulled the gold Pikachu and Zekrom from TTAS. Do new heads even know what TTAS is? That's another thing I've been thinking about, being an old head. And I remember being like, damn it, I need that. It should have been me. TTAS is old. People don't know what TTAS is. If you don't know what TTAS is right now, just say it. Come clean. Hey, good to see you, Polar Bear. Thanks for jumping in. Targo Jake, I did see you say, I'm coming to Melbs over Easter. Fucking dude, I'm probably not going to be here. Oh, I was going to say, I saw you say I'm coming to Melbs, and I'm like, dude, I can take you out. I can make it up to you. I don't think I'm going to be around, King. I missed $50 TTAS. Yeah, it was a thing. Tag Team All Sex. That's right. Tag Team All Sex is a really good set from 2019. When you buy it, you get sex. Tag Team All Sex. What's up, Faded Angel? How you going? Faded Angel. In Japan for Easter. Don't know. I miss... Dude, okay, people forget that, what is it? Plaza Japan. Plaza Japan used to be the GOAT. People don't know this, right? But Plaza Japan used to be a really great website. Fucking hate this fucking thing. And then what happened was people realized that they could buy from Plaza Japan and then sell whatever they bought for like another $20. And it was still palatable to collectors because it was like $70 for a Japanese booster box. That's awesome. But you could buy from Plaza Japan for like 50. I'm talking Australian dollars, right? 50 Australian dollars. And then you could sell the box for 70. And it was still like a good deal to people. But then because people were fucking spamming that, it broke everything. So there was a period where you could buy Tag Team All-Stars for like peanuts all day, every day. And it was really fun. And we bought a lot and we opened a lot. And we had a great time. Back in 2020, the good old days. Hello, JIT.
The last
What's
time
good?
Plaza Japan was great was Blue Sky Stream, right before EV Heroes. Rest in peace.
Right before EV Heroes. Yeah, right before the faded set. Thank you for following MDS. Welcome to the stream. Why is it a good deal if you factor in shipping? Because relatively it was a good deal. It's all about relativity. Compared to a 150 Australian dollar booster box, $70 was a decent deal. I thought it was JIT. I just wanted to make sure. When we open a mail soon, JIT. I got Blue Sky Stream for 50 from Plaza Japan. Little did we know that that was the most fucked up set of all time. Blue Sky Stream. Man. Blue Sky Stream. That was a set where you could get 3 super rares in a box or you could get 0. That was a mistake. They never owned up to that. That was a goddamn mistake. And they never fessed up. That was a goddamn printing mistake.
Is it male Oripa?
There's no Oripa today. Opening Blue Sky Stream and getting a fucking schoolboy. Never wanted to like. I'd never been so angry. Why boo? I'm sorry, I don't have Oripa. That's like going to a pizza store and asking if they got a fucking burger. I'm sorry, I don't have Oripa right now. It's a mail day. It's not Oripa day. Yeah, there was a issue with Blue Sky Stream. People were not getting any SRs, and then other people were getting 3 SRs from one box. It was goddamn stupid. EV Heroes was the official start of the downfall for getting Japanese sets in COVID time. Yeah. Concentrated Evolving Skies. Surely my remaining boxes are 3 SR boxes. Damn, I need one of those. Can you sell me a box of Blue Sky Stream? It's the only Japanese Sword Shield box I don't have that I'm willing to pay money for. I don't have a box of Rebel Clash. I think I found a box of the Center Scorch set. I think it's Rebel Clash. What? No, it wasn't called Rebel Clash. It was called like VMAX fuckers. What was it called? It was like VMAX Rising. That's it. VMAX Rising, Sword, and Shield. I don't have those 3 boxes. And the Center Scorch set. I think I might have a Center Scorch set floating about. And I don't have a Blue Sky Stream box. I got gaudy in my EV Heroes. I died a little. So here's a little nugget for you guys. So I heard a little story that and I can't like this. It's unsubstantiated claim. But I heard a little story around about when the X-ray stuff was coming out. Do you guys remember the CT scanning stuff last year in August? Who could forget? That was when remember when I ruined sealed collecting because I made a video talking about a thing that somebody else did. Great, fucking just awesome time. Really great period of my life. That was awesome. When I had people like shitting on me for talking about something other people did. Fantastic. Anyway, around about that time, I heard a story that a lot of Japanese middlemen were sending over like millions of dollars worth of EV Heroes to the US. And funnily enough, those boxes just didn't have good hits in them. So I believe it, even though it's rumor, conjecture, I fucking don't doubt that for a second and being a thing because there were a lot of people getting gaudy. A lot. Like a very weird amount of people just getting gaudies. It was very odd. But yeah, the story was that they were being scanned over there, then shipped over here, knowing that they had jack shit in them. And it adds up because a lot of EV Heroes chase cards, Umbreon was, you know, at its peak around then, like 2.5, 3,000 Australian dollars. So what the hell? Why, if you could just scan it and find out if it's got that great card in it, why would you sell it to the US? Just sell all the dud boxes to the US. But the story is that it was millions dollars of worth, not millions of boxes, but like millions worth. And I just wouldn't put it past what happens over there with the middlemen. I opened a single box of EV Heroes and got the Umbreon VMAX. I never had an issue, but I never bought boxes from resellers. I never bought boxes from foreign resellers. Seems like it would take a long time to scan, but I definitely believe late case boxes that were more filtered. I mean, if you could just scan a case and filter it, like, why wouldn't you? I bet Goated Pool's got those boxes. I mean, that's why people started putting juice boxes in them, because they knew most people weren't going to even open them up. You bought yours from a random dude on Facebook for like $80. Well, that's his fault for selling it. Why sell a box for $80? It's not even worth it at that point. Why sell something for $50? Whatever. I know why. I know. But like, you got to do it on a scale for it to be like worth it. I know, Chad, I know. Destin Rivals is so getting scanned. Yeah, that's a wait and see, eh? Wouldn't surprise me. I still vehemently believe that Destin Rivals and this Team Rocket set are going to be like the start of the end. It's going to be the last straw. It's going to be like the last bit that people can take, because the next set is a black and white set, and just the black and white nostalgia just isn't there for people. So a lot of people are going to walk away. I mean, you already see it. All it takes is like a less than like just an average looking set, and I think Hot Air Arena has like great cards individually, but it just doesn't have like great cohesiveness the same way Battle Partners did. And so already people are just like off Heatwave Arena. Like, they've cashed in, all the resellers have facilitated it and enabled it. They've cashed in, and now it's like, oh, actually, we fucking don't like this at all, and now it's going to go back to normal. But if you got sucked in, you just like cop spending 125 US on a box. Hey, it's Quicksilver. He's always lurking. Yeah, I mean, you said it best a few weeks ago, right? The nostalgia is there, but it's the nostalgia that the people that have the nostalgia are people that are like 20 years old on Twitter, or like just, they're like people that are not materialistic with Pokemon in the same way that like a older collector is. So yeah, I agree with you. There are fans. It's not that there's not fans. It's just that the type of fan is so different that they're just not going to care. I think the black and white set is going to be sick. It's going to be really weird. It'll be interesting to see if they go back to N in that set in some way. I feel like they will. And I wouldn't be opposed to it. Isn't it crazy to sit back and realize how scam-filled and mistrusting this whole Pokemon space is, though? Well, I guess and no. I mean, almost everybody in this is in it to just sell you something. But like, everybody that's been doing that has shown you that that's what they've been doing for years. So it's not like, it's like when you realize it, it's like you should actually be like, oh wait, how'd I let that happen when it was all in front of me? And supported probs. Just give me Reshi and Zekrom SARs. The nostalgia is there, but the people who are nostalgic for it don't have money. I think they have money. It's just that they value like different things in life. Like, they're happy to just enjoy it without having to spend like all this. Like, they're self-aware. Like, they're aware enough of what's going on to be like, yeah, I'm not partaking in this, and just not pay for it. AR pump is gone now. There's a guy on Twitter. I actually like all his posts. That guy's spitting fire every time he posts. What's his name? I retweeted it. Daniel, Deadshot 242, posting about how the drowsy pump is dead. Card Rush still trying to pump AR. Well, they can try. What's Groudon looking like? Alright, well, let's go have a look then, eh? A quick update for the people following my Monster Hunter saga. So I'm back to where I was when my save glitched, but I can't play online. Every time I go online, I crash now. Joe Guyman, who is the legend that you see in the chat sometimes, helped me out big time with that. Got me back to where I was before the crash. But I still can't play online because every time I go online, the game crashes. Okay, so if you don't know, this is Joe Guyman from the chat. Some people don't know who Joe Guyman is. Joe Guyman from the chat. That's who he is, isn't it? He's Joe Guyman from the chat. That's who he is. It's not like I just said who he was in a really unorthodox manner. PP Man, I did see you jump in. What's cooking, PP Man? Good to see you. See, look, it's Joe Guyman right there in the chat. Joe Guyman from the chat is here. Jaradishi, what's good? Good to see you. Joe Monman from TikTok. Do we have any TikTok fans in the chat? I fucking love saying shit like that. That's like one of my like secret favorite pastimes. Do we have anybody that likes Instagram in the chat? Do we have any internet users here today? Any Pokemon fans in the chat? No, this is a good account. This is probably one of the best TikTok accounts out there on the app TikTok. Any TikTok users in the chat? Joe Guyman from the chat has made a TikTok account called Joe Monman, where he goes over the artwork from the Sword and Shield era. And I really like these videos. I'm all about it. Do we have any jluv watchers in the chat? So if you're on TikTok or Instagram, and he's also on YouTube, I have to do this because he helped me out. If I don't, I'm a really bad friend. Joe Monman. I should make commands for these. This is Joe being an influencer and we love him. We love him for it. No, but seriously, if you like my style of content where I like, you know, glaze the artists, then you'll like Joe's stuff, who's doing something similar and like even taking it a step further. And he's more critical than me. He's not afraid to say how it is. Whereas I'm like, look, I still love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be mad at these people when the card isn't like insane. So check out Joe Monman. I liked those shorts you used to do when you were yelling. Yeah, I have thought about I've got an idea for one that I want to make, but I need someone to come and help me do it. IRL. They were fun. But yeah, give Joe some love. All right, enough about Joe. Back to me. On my okJLUV. Mark Dyson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Mark Dyson from Twitter. Do we have any Twitter users in the chat? Mark Dyson is a guy that I met on Twitter and then I met IRL. Nice guy. Okay. Where were we? Hey, it's Primal Lugia from PokerGuardian.com. Do we have any people that go to the website Poker? Okay, I'm going to stop because people are like, get on with the show, JLo. All right, so this is Card Rush's day one prices for Hot Air Arena. You may have seen it called Heatwave Arena, Hot Air, Heatwave, whatever. It's like every time a Japanese set gets like announced, you always get 2 different or 3 different interpretations of the name. Every time. Just fucking align. Align. You know what I'm saying? Align yourselves. This is Card Rush, Japanese website where you can buy singles. If you have a black ship or reshipping account, you can buy the singles, send it to the Japanese address, then send them back to you. That's what I do a lot, and that's where a lot of my mail comes from. Card Rush traditionally the most expensive out of all of them. But they give you a bit of an idea of what the card stores in Japan are probably selling the cards for. Anywhere from like 10 to 30% more expensive than what the physical stores will be selling them for. So day one prices, these have probably gone down since the stream started. But hey, you know what? Relatively low, you know. That's pretty expensive. The Garchomp and the Ho-Oh Ultra Rare. This is the first time I'm seeing these. Ethan looks kind of derpy in this one. But I don't hate it. It's alright. He looks a bit weird. I think it's because of the gold outline and the gold eyebrows. It looks like... It just looks a bit odd. But I guess all these Ultra Rares kind of look like that. Yeah. I feel like they did him a little bit dirty, eh? He just looks a bit derpy. I like his SAI is sick. See, this is what I mean though. This is like super stupid. So, like these gold cards will probably come down to like 2,000 or 3,000 yen. If we go look at battle partners, right? You'll see the gold cards are like nowhere near the top. And Zoroark, which is like not a bad card from a play perspective, because of the ability, it's trade. The gold is 3.5. So like expect to see the same kind of thing happen to this. These are just always like really propped up on day one. You know, Salamence I remember was like 8,000 yen. Lily was 80,000 yen at one point. And Zoroark was 25,000 yen. They always halve. They tend to halve. Right? But like, yeah, you know, the Mavistiff is like what, 4,300 yen. So it's probably a little bit cheaper in store. Not a lot of love for that card. I think this is a better card personally, and it's only like 4,000 or 5,000 yen more than the gold, right? I personally think this is a better card. I really like this card. This is like because we were talking about this last stream. We thought Pichu was going to get an art rare, but they didn't. I think it went to a different lightning Pokemon. Yo, what's up, Moddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming down. How you going, Moddy? But this is really good. I like this a lot. What's this Pokemon called again? I guess this is the closest we're getting to that Cyndaquil art rare. But I like the style. Really good. Probably the best SAR from the set, right? Big man Trevor says, Slugma, he said it. Slugma nuts. I did see this. A lot of hate on this card. This card got a lot of hate. Because people were comparing it to, is it Legendary Shine collection? Shaman? Maybe there's just like not a lot of Shaman love out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, why all of a sudden are we like firing up about Shaman? Oh, they were comparing it to the Pocket? Right, okay. You know, fun fact, it's hard to find like high-res images of the Pocket cards online. I think the highest res I found was like, it was like freaking 400 pixels. Because it won't be expensive, people don't like it. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough, but I didn't see a good website that had a good library of them. Pocket Mogdis card. Look, yeah, there's better Shaman cards out there. I think we can all agree at this point that there are a lot of TCG Pocket cards that look better than IRL cards. But that's just how it is. You get both. Just go to pocketcardres.com. Damn, okay. I'm a noob. All right, Shaman. Okay, pocketcardres.com. Did you just make up a fucking... Did you just make that up? I didn't type enter there. I typed enter. I typed pocketcardres.com and then I didn't hit enter. And then I went to Google and I Googled it first and then I realized. I fucking realized. All right. I was close. Because I believe you, because I trusted you. That's why. Oh, I downloaded it. Yeah, okay. So like, I'm not gonna lie. This is better than the art rare. I just like, it just is. I know art is subjective, but I think this is better. But you got both, so it's like whatever. I'm not gonna like get hung up on it. You know what I mean? This Shaman's pretty dope. It's on the dark web. I'm just not looking hard enough. But like that's a crazy price for that. Like what, 1,300 yen? Nah, ain't no way, dude. Dude, all these. Why is this Crustle like $1 million? The Rotom is like, what the hell? Is the Crustle actually good? It is Takamiwata though. Oh, EX Pokemon can't damage this. But it's a stage 1. It is a Takamiwata card, so that's kind of dope. But 1,200 yen? Nah, ain't no way. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell. Oh, this is the Lightning Pokemon. Name. It's not Manectric. It's Electrike. Pooh, Electrike. Oh, I'm still in the Pokemon fan good graces. Yes. Nakamura Ippon, second art rare. I'm not in love with this. No, I'm not in love with this at all. I feel like they've tried to blend their personal style too much into this card. I'm not in love with this. I feel like this card might be one of those ones that looks much better in person. I just think that the way that they've drawn Electrike kind of clashes with the style of the rest of the card. Electrike is like super flat, like two-tone, extremely flat. Not a lot, like no shading at all. Too much grass for no reason. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're going for in the wild, like they're in the wild kind of vibe. Grass is respecting it while it's pooing. Hey, yo. I'm not in love with this one. A Pichu AR would have been a bit better, eh? Hydrapple's sick. Always good to see Jerky. This I really like. Tiger Kayama. 680 yen. It'll be cheaper. Like these are all like Ziddy's saying, like these aren't going to hold up this high. Let's see what's sold out though. Ooh, Garchomp's pretty pricey. Sold out at 40,000 yen. Ho-Oh at 30,000 doesn't seem like outrageous. So if that comes down to like 12,000 yen, that's pretty dope. I think that's sick. Like if this is 28,000 yen, which is what Zoroark was at, and it comes down to about 12,000, 13,000 yen, that's an instant pickup. because that's the price that you're paying most likely or close to for a Japanese booster box if you're buying from a reseller. So why would you ever buy the box at that price and then gamble when you could just get one of the best cards from the set? This will come down in a month. By the time Gloria Team Rocket comes out, everybody will have forgotten about these cards, moved on. There will be no motion for them. When I say no motion for them, I mean like for like Hype Bros, Investor Bro, Crypto Bros, like there'll just be no motion for it. And you'll be able to just like get it at like a super chill price. Ali said that I feel like this card might be one of those ones that look much better in person. The Electrike, maybe. Yeah. I think that's kind of like all there is to really hope for, eh? What would make Glory of Team Rocket mid though? Like, we can all kind of agree, right, that like a lot of the cards in the set are good. Like here, I'm gonna give you my tier list, right? I'll straight up give you my tier list. This is just off the rip, right? Okay, so this is me. All right, I like this. Let's just go from, all right, Yamega, like it. Yama, like it. Roserade, like it. Shaman, nah. Crustle, Hydrapple, like it. Rapidash, yep. Typhlosion, dope. Missy, Psyduck, dope. Lapras, dope. Electrike, yeah. Rotom, dope. Greenant, nah. Yamega, and then like all SRs for the tip. I'm sorry. I like this. Judgment's kind of cool. That's whatever. It's like they're all right. Not a fan of not a Yang Mega fan. So like not really feeling anything here. I think this will look cool in person. Kind of like how the Salamence looks dope in person. But that's sick. The Ho-Oh is sick. The Garchomp is sick. Mabosstiff is, it's okay. Arven looks kind of funny in it. It's a fun card. Good energies. This is sick. So like, of this list, like Shaman's not really doing it for me. Crustle's not really moving me. Electrike's not really moving me. That's 3 cards. The SR's always terrible. So, like this is, what are we doing here? Who ticked that off? Who ticked this off? I just need to know. Like, who gave that the okay? I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. Yellow on green. Why do they keep bringing back this gross shade of green? I got a Clefairy SR from Battle Partners, and the texture laying with the trainers looks better than I thought. Compared to online, still wish they did something a bit different though. Look, they're a step in the right direction, but like these ones are a step in the right direction. They're a step in the right direction. But like even then, I feel like they're still dropping the ball. Like, why does Cynthia look like, why is it a custard background? Like custard? I guess it works against Garchomp, kinda. But it's a weird, it's like custard. This is like, I don't even fucking know what's going on. Like, you got green, yellow, and red in the background. And then everything's got a green outline. What? Why does he go from red to orange? And none of it makes sense. It just looks, it's just a mix of colors. What's with this custard again? It's weird. It's better in person. It's kind of like whatever. Like, yeah, the texture and effect of them does look good. Like, they're detailed. Like, look, these are a step in the right direction, right? They're an improvement upon traditional, like, full art secret rares, right? But, like, this makes me want to do, like, serious crimes. This makes me want to, like, do really bad crime. Like, full-on crime. This makes me want to do, like, GTA Wanted level 6 crime. This will turn people evil. This has zero redeeming qualities. Whereas this would bring world peace. This binder broke. It's so annoying. Imagine a zip falling off your binder. This is what they should look like. Like, this is what they should look like. And I'll be like generous, and I won't just go, you know, because you can like rip this out and be like, oh, well, it's a legendary, so of course it looks better, right? But this is like, why is this not what we're getting as like a standard? They actually tried with the background. Like, the colors make sense. And then if you want to simplify it, like, here's a really simple Blastoise. Right? And it still looks sick. And, you know, that's it. Put a bit of shading, some dark shadows there on the brow. There's no giveaway. I'm not giving away anything. And then you look at like a Pokemon that isn't a legendary and you just go with a Mulga. And like, it just works. That's it. Is it groundbreaking? No, but it's pleasing. They intentionally nerfed SRs to make SARs look better and be the bigger chase. Let the people decide. That's what I'm saying, you know? Let the people decide. Don't nerf something to prop something else up. It's a bad way of doing it. SARs can stand on their own. Can't make everything good, but you can make everything like at least decent. Current SRs are insulting. All right, where were we? How much was Misty's cider? 4,000 yen. Rapidash sold out at 780 yen. Old man yells at card. Literally, dude. I think these will come down, like, you know, 3,800 yen and then 4,000 yen. the best looking battle part, or the most popular battle partners art rares were what? This was like 4,000 yen at one point. Now it's 1,500. And then Ends Reshiram. Is it even here or is it sold out? Well, Ends Reshiram sold out. What's it sold out at? Why is everything out of order? No, it's here as B, condition B, 1,300. It is sold out. No, it's sold out at 780 yen. Did I just miss it? Sort by most expensive. Is it sold out or am I just losing my goddamn mind? It's sold out, but it would be probably like 1,800 yen. Why don't you sort by price? I did. Sorry, I didn't the first time around. What's it sold out at? Condition A. 1,800 yen, you know? This is day one. This is people just like day one and stuff. So like, pay no mind to these. Know they'll come down. If you've been around for a long time, you kind of know that anyway. If you're new, trust me, bro, they're going to come down. They always do. Source, jluv said so. Yeah, Source jluv said so. I think we need to start moving towards trust me. Source me and trust me, I'm right. Instead of in the past where I'd be like, well, maybe. No, I'm being definitive now. They will come down. They always do. If they don't, I'll change my name to... What will I change my name to, chat? Imagine spending $130 on a box from a US reseller and pulling Mabastiff SR. Yeah, well, people keep doing it. And resellers should be ashamed of themselves. It is not a good business model. It's not a healthy business model. And it's not a business model that... It's a business model that doesn't encourage a healthy, sustainable collector space. Milking their little cows, literally. I came for mail, not yap. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to do a lot here today. People wanted to... We agreed at the start of the stream. We wanted to have a look at some of the card prices. The best I've seen here is 90, but that's still way too high. Way too high. You know, it just... At some point, you gotta like stop enabling shitty practices. Like... You become part of the problem if you enable it. You don't, at no point do you have to do any of this stuff. Do you have to resell these cards? At no point do you have to buy and pay the price that the middleman in Japan is asking of you and import it and then list it on your website. You don't have to. You've put yourself in a position where you are dependent on doing that. And that's your problem. And if people are criticizing it for you, you can't arc your back up and say, it's my business and my livelihood. I've got a family to support. Like, no, you need to just wear the criticism because you're enabling a shitty situation. And a good business is a sustainable business model that doesn't bring harm and just primarily just brings good. Like a bakery, for example. You know, you just sell bread. It doesn't hurt anybody. So, like, I know that's like a really loose example, but you look at like pretty much any other business, like video game stores. They just sell the stuff and they don't like exploit their customer base and then be like, well, I have no choice. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's why we're in this situation we're in. I think people have been hand waving it for too long. And so if you're new and you're watching this channel because you're like new to the space and there are a lot of new people coming in, all this stuff will come down in price. It will practically half, including the price of the box. So if you get conned into buying a box at 130 US, you're being taken advantage of. If you're okay with it, well then I guess you're okay with it. But I think deep down that's cope because no one would be happy with that. There's just no way. I think it's just like full on cope. And it doesn't have to be this way. And it didn't used to be this way. Would I open a store? No, because like I mean, that's not why I go online. You know, I'm not here to go on, I'm not here to sell stuff. It's just not, it's not what I was put here to do. I said this ages ago. I could have done that 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I could have started reselling Japanese and I would have made a mint. And I probably wouldn't be making content. I'd just be like fucking taking advantage of the arbitrage between selling Japanese products overseas. But it's not what I wanted to do, so I didn't do it. I could have done it at any point, even with singles, and it would have been lucrative because people don't know better. Would I open an in-person store? Nah, it's just not fulfilling enough for me. I like making stuff. So yeah, that's the situation with Hot Air Arena. All those card prices will come down. Single collectors stay winning. That card looks sick. And that's about it. I started September last year and it's crazy to see how much it snowballed this quick. Yeah, the last 6 months have been ridiculous. Really, really crazy. All right. Are we doing this? Is it time for mail, chat? Is it time for mail? Do you hear that creak? That time you didn't hear it because I muted it. Where's my taskbar at? Thank you. No, you're welcome, Mitchie. Thank you. Let me just get a bunch of stuff off my screen real quick. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Not as crazy as the Summer Madness of 2023. I actually think this is crazier than 2023, personally. Are there a lot of Pokemon shops in Australia? Yeah, there's a bunch. We got a bunch of stores here. Before we go too far today, chat, does the bitrate feel off? Because last stream I was having a bit of issues with bitrate. And I just want to make sure we're all good today before I start doing all this mail stuff. Yeah, there's tons of card stores to do though. It's probably exacerbated because the economy isn't doing well, so people are looking to pump flip harder. Yeah, that too. I mean, I guess that's why you get all those like entitled people at the vending machines, because like they're depending on getting that. Because like they go to the vending machines and it's literally a machine that doubles your money or triples it. You put in 50 and buy an ETB, you sell it for triple. It's like literally a money tripling machine. And so a lot of people are treating it like that. You think this is just the beginning? I think this is the middle of it. And it's about to just its ass is about to fall out of it.